Now we got the stream picking up on thing. Greetings everyone, I am Sister Lilia and welcome to a bonus episode of Impossible Difficulty Melee Only Mechanicus. So, we're going to do the Xenorite expansion. Well, I say the expansion, I mean the first one, the first mission of it. Because these heretics have been around for too long on my ship. So it's about time I added a Skitari Vanguard in my collection. I am not going friendly on this lot. We are going in with Castellans. They are not walking out of this. Your attention, Magos! My attention is on Silver Tenebris, Xerexites. I trust you to fulfill your duties as sub-tribune without my oversight. We cannot neglect the security on board the Celestis Metallicon. I bring news of a violent uprising among the lower ranks of tech priests and menials on the engineer deck. An uprising? This is the last thing we need. I permit myself to experience frustration at this news. Your solution, Sub-Tribune. There is but one solution to malcontents and rebellion, Magos. It is the discipline of physics It is as the discipline of physics states it, force always wins. Jeez. No negotiation, no talking. Just here, let's go in with violence and destruction. To be fair, I mean, I'm running a multi-Castellan team, but, like, still. So I'm doing the Heretek expansion bonus episodes at a different time to my main ones. So my main one will still, the episode 25 will still hopefully be out tonight, or assuming I'm still well enough tonight to actually do a stream. Okay, that voice is harsh on my throat. The dorsal engineerum decks are in the hands of the malcontents. You must move against them now and exterminate the seeds of heresy. Then why are we in what looks like a hangar? We should remember these are our people, Sub-Tribune. When they raise arms against us, they cease to be ours, Magos. They become pawns of the enemy. And if they fight against my tech priests, I shall direct them to fight back. I hope your aggression is not justified, but if it is, I shall be ready. The rebels have broken the servitors' loyalty protocols. They defy their original programming. If evidence of their malfeasance be needed, here it is. Let this blasphemy be met with fire and blade. There may be more subtle ways of dealing with this issue, Sub-Tribune. I advise the malcontents do not deserve subtlety, Magos. Yeah, let's try resetting them. Strike at the roots of the problem, then. A scientist's approach, Magos, but one that risks leaving the malcontents unpunished. I would limit the bloodshed to my own people. Sub-Tribune, violence does not solve everything. Enough violence solves any problem eventually, Magos. But I defer to your command. Yes, you do. The layout of the engineering deck suggests several different approaches to rebel positions. Flanking maneuver. An excellent gambit, Magus. Hold fire until you can see the lenses of their eyes. I mean, it's a it's a tech priest ship. I am going to take him out quietly. Yes, but it doesn't waste our troops. Okay, I need to have at least probably 2 normal ones. Now, let's have you. Let's smash this servitor. Apparently that's not enough. Why aren't ours that tough? Jeez, these heretics are good at upgrading their tech. I am going to grab that. I mean, servitors are expendable, but still. Now. I am going to move you to there so we get cognition. This won't, you know, actually make that one there targetable, but it'll give us stats of what we're dealing with. Now, you can go to here and grab that. I do wonder how completing this campaign interacts with the Scalovia ending of the game, but I get the feeling that it won't override it. It's such a shame Mechanicus never got to use Arvises. Like, it wasn't until 2020 that Mechanicus got their aircraft unit, but Arvises had been in the game since like 2004. And were an Imperium aircraft. But Forge World were just like, no, we're not going to allow Mechanicus or the Sisters of Battle to take these anymore. And it's like, get foe. Like, yeah. The way Forge World have handled things, I'm not surprised they're gone. And I actually don't mourn them. Like, there was, like, I realised they had restrictions from GW, but at the same time, some of the stunts they pulled, like, there are those of us who actually wanted to run some of the units that they were like, no, you can't run that with that army. Now, I could just be, you know, being angry at the wrong people, and it could actually be GW's fault, but, now, who goes? Yeah, figures. Yeah, I figured I couldn't do that. Yeah, it's deleted. I might actually move this one here so that that fool comes in to charge him first. We have Servitor. Aww. He doesn't trigger the attack. Which means he is going to... Oh. That's not what I was expecting. I was expecting the heretek to attack the Castellan. Ow. Yeah, I thought so. Too bad for you, there's someone else around here that can attack you. I don't need to attack the other one directly. I can just keep doing this. It's like there are a number of ways of countering heretek invisibility or untargetability. One of them is by bringing in units that do not give a toss. Is it overkill to drop this many in one place? Yes. Will that stop me? No. Let's see if that takes him out. Thought it would. Okay then. But like, how good does the Arvis look in Mechanicus colours? It's wild that we don't get to use them in 40k for Mechanicus. We get to use them for the Guard. We used to get to use them for the Sisters. But then GW pulled the funny bugger bullshit and decided that that wasn't going to be an option anymore. I'm going to have to move this one to here. And I have... Let's just put the acid heal on them. They're going to need healing soon. Now I will bring this one up here. So
Might as well move this one out of harm's way. Okay, they'll be immolatable. Good. Let's annihilate them. Because that one gets to go first. What was that Dalek quote? This is not war, this is pest control. Certainly feels like it. Let me guess, dodge chance? No. I was expecting dodge that thing to bring up to come in with the dodge chance, but apparently not. Hehehe. Which Castellan are you going to apply the dodge chance to? Because there's two. Oh, you fool. It's the one that isn't going to have the next attack. Hehe. Burn heretic. Something about burn heretic. Be gone. But it certainly is an interesting looking landing pad. Okay. Yee. It's like I know you're behind me. And while I may not be able to do much about it, I will still make sure that you don't get that much of an option. Sure, that eats all cognition, but grab the cognition from there, someone else grab the cognition from elsewhere. Now you've got... You've been awfully resistant. I shall remove that obstacle. But, like, the design of this map is wacky. I'm also being aware that there is a big robot with a flamethrower right there that... Oh, you are not in melee range. Hey! Down to 2 HP. Let's remove that last couple of HP. Could you make it? You could! Sweet! Let's get you up there. Let's bring you down to provide support. It's unfortunate it takes damage. I forgot to heal it. Step on it. Seriously, I wish our servitors were that tough. Let's buff that Castellan over here. That doesn't destroy him, but it certainly does some damage. That servitor is not going to last much longer. Especially given the heretek right next to it is no doubt going to apply a dodge chance. Yep, so now I have to target him because this tech priest can't do anything. Now let's just cleanse yourself. Immolate it. Yay, the assassin did his job. Now, can we get past the Castellans? Yes, we can. Good. Because now I'll finish the mission. At least I don't have to worry about the turn counter. Or the alertness level. Because we're on my ship, not on Silver Tenebris. But it is interesting to see how they've used the different GW kits, like that one for instance. I don't think we've seen is it Algamite stack? I don't think we've ever seen it with that in the top of it. Three rounds, we're done. They're gone. There's none of them left. I'm also not attacking that console because this isn't that is not a Necron device. I should probably fix that. It's like, let's just march these things around on patrol. It's funny when it says survive 2 rounds and we've already, you know, wiped everything out, so it's suddenly a really easy objective. But I would love to get myself an Arvis at some point, if it wasn't like $130. And GW seem to be trending away from flyers, which is unfortunate for, you know, people who own them. I dread to think what's going to happen to the Valkyrie eventually. But it seems I was wrong. Beyond the fell-handed, looks like he's still in the Codex for Space Wolves, which is good. Okay, let's watch the epilogue and then I'll finish the stream. With their servitors inactive or destroyed, the rebels are overwhelmed by the cohort's assault. The traitorous tech priests are cut down or flee into the labyrinth of the Celestis Metallican's interior. The true mission is only just begun, however. What prompted this rebellion? And their leaders truly all... And are their leaders truly all dead?
Our triumph was inevitable, Magos. The only language these rebels understand is violence. And our sentiment has been made. Our statement. A victory indeed, Sub-Tribune. But it is not an answer. Magos, I have recovered the internal databanks of one of the rebel tech priests. They are heavily encrypted. In contravention of all regulations. They are hiding something. Can you recover any data? Only a fragment, a name, Epistolus Damak Yoth. It means nothing to me, I fear. Nor I, xenobiologist Tyrus. Formal request, formal speech mode. Magos, a moment of your time, if I may, in private. Be quick, Tech Inquisitor. Matters requiring my attention have multiplied. Recollection begins. Epistolus Damak Yoth, designation, Arch Heretic, origin, Styges 7, classification status, Secretum Omega. Oh boy. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I don't think there's going to be enough requisition to do much upgrading in this video, so we'll see about the end of next video, the end of the next live stream, or even partway through it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and what are you working on at the moment? I'd love to hear. Anyway, catch you around.